even if all you have is a checking account that your minimum wage paycheck goes into every week, like that's something that could need to be dealt with. And certainly medical wishes is so important to be able to like, I talk to parents whose kids have gone off to college, and it's like, if something happens, they won't even be able to find out what and how serious it is unless
Right.
you have healthcare directive and a HIPAA release in place, because the doctors cannot talk to the parents without that legal authorization. And same thing if you're married, like your spouse doesn't have that right either unless you have these forms in place. So it can make such a difference for getting the care that you want and need for your family, friends, loved ones, whoever it is that's important to you, to know what's going on, to be able to act for you if needed, even if they know what you want, which
Yeah.
even when people say, oh, they know what I want, they probably don't know what you want. But even if they do, they won't be able to do it
Right.
unless you authorize them to do it in a legal writing.
Yeah.
So yeah, like just because we're not like super rich and old, like we still need some level of planning, and it should be tailored to where you're at and what you want and need. And for some of those simpler needs, especially, I have an option on my website if anyone wants to just do the planning for a young adult, or really anyone that isn't ready to do the rest of the planning yet. Just that healthcare directive and financial power of attorney and HIPAA release is so important. I do have that on my site as a DIY download option specifically for California residents, whether you're like really resident, permanent resident in California, went off to college somewhere else, or even if you went to college in California, that's fine too. So that's an easy option. But of course, as things get more complex, it can be more valuable to have one-on-one advice and guidance. And that's another area where, like you mentioned, like when you're 22, do you really even know what you want?
Yeah.
I didn't, but like just knowing like, okay, this is the person that I would want to help me out. This is the person that would step in an emergency.
Right.
Let's authorize them, even if that's all you know about what you would want. That's fine. Like we don't have to get real deep into it at that point. Just something.
Yeah.